Beautiful peoples. How are y'all? Hello. How y'all be? How is everybody? I hope everybody is doing well. What's going on? Who is it? Just me and you for a second, MJ. How are you today, MJ? How's your day going? I am. I've been doing readings just about all day today. So that's how it bees. Well, while we wait, this is your girl Divine Karma. I send you peace, light, love, and harmony as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. Hello, Trip Tot. Hello, Holy. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, family. How are y'all? How's everybody's day going? For Cynthia in the building. Thank you, MJ. I am good as well. Doing well, doing well. Trip Tot, how you been? I ain't seen you in a minute. How you been, Trip Tot? Holy, you good, Holy? I'm good. You saw what? Then you took it off. Why did you delete it? You was trying to say you saw something. I'm good. I'm good. Good to hear from you, Trip Talk. Glad you here. Tonight we'll be doing I'll be doing reads on what will the end of 2026 look like. I saw my kids today. Oh, you accidentally. Oh, good. You saw your babies. Good. That's how they say it in Louisiana, babies. Good. I'm glad everybody is doing well. Who is texting me? Who is this? Crystal? Is there a Crystal Beck in here? Who is Crystal Beck? Then already. Who is Crystal Beck? Crystal, I'm not doing love today. I'm doing what will the end of 2026 look like. Who is Crystal Beck? I'm trying to see who is that. Is that one of y'all, Cynthia or somebody? Whose name is Crystal Beck? For a message of love. Well, hello. I don't know who Crystal Beck is. Somebody just cash at me, Crystal Beck. Is that okay? That must be you in the waiting room, in the emergency room. I hope all is okay. Okay. I'm like, who is? Oh, well, Chrissy, you trying to get a read and you in the ER? Okay. Well, Chrissy, what? Okay. Raven, okay. Welcome in, everybody. Today I'll be doing a two-card free read on what does the end of 2026 look like. Chrissy paid, so I'm gonna do her first. But here's my Cash App. This channel is not monetized yet, but if you would like to hit my Cash App, you can. $5.55, and you can get a full read. All right, and thank you, Chrissy. And Chrissy, you in the ER, so I hope you doing all right. But MJ, you want to go ahead and get the list started. MJ is my moderator. She'll keep the list flowing for us and let me know who's next up in line. If you do pay for a full read, you go to the top of the list. So we will start. Please let MJ know if you want to be added to the list. Yes. Hi, for Cynthia. Yes. So we'll start with Chrissy for a full read. All right, because she paid $5.55. All right. Thank you, MJ, for being here. Spirit, what does the end of 2026 look like for Chrissy? And Chrissy, I send you love and healing, beloved. All right. What is the end of 2026? You have Blanket Magic, which is about comfort and soften. You're going to be more comfortable than what you are now in the end of 2026. You're going to be comfortable. I feel like maybe in a new home or a new place or just a new energy or more comfortable. What else does Chrissy? Acceptance, welcome, and embrace. I have a feeling with this key that you're going to be in a comfortable place. I don't know if that's a new home, new place, new something. You got friendship and community at the bottom of the deck. And I feel like you're going to be surrounded by really good people at the end of the year. But there's something about this key, accepting the key. I feel like you're going to be in a new place. I do. I feel like you're going to be in a new place and in a or comfortable in a place. Excuse me. Let's get some more messages. What does the end of 2026 look like for Chrissy? Temperance card. Yes, Chrissy. End of the year, things will be more fire energy, more in balance for you. You're going to be a lot more comfortable, especially in somewhere wherever you're living. Seven of Pentacles, Earth energy. Something that you're investing in right now, by the end of the year, that's going to come full circle for you. You're going to be way better off. You're going to be way better off at the end of the year. Everybody take a second, hit that like button for your girl, please. Knight of Pentacles, Earth energy. Whatever you've been working hard on this year, Chrissy, I'm telling you, it's going to pay off and you're going to be way more comfortable at the end of the year. Why the Temperance card? Why the Temperance card? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Something very faded and destiny. The rest of this year until the end of the year, it's almost like, fate and destiny intervenes. Your luck is going to change. And I know that's cliche to say, but that's what I hear, that your luck is completely going to be changed by the end of the year. Why the Seven of Pentacles for Chrissy, please? Ten of Wands, fire energy. Whoever and whatever you've been investing in is going to invest in you. And that could also mean on your spirit team as well. These days of you being worked, overworked, burdened, tired, not knowing what's coming next, that energy will be gone by the end of the year. It will be. Knight of Pentacles. Why is it here for Chrissy, please? Thank you. King of Pentacles, Earth energy. Yeah, financially, you're going to be way better off. And I keep hearing something about you having a new place to stay. Six of Cups, you also could move back in a neighborhood or somewhere you're familiar with, or that maybe you grew up in as a child in that area. But definitely financially and far as where you live and how you live is going to be way, way better at the end of the year. All right, beloved. All right. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome in, everybody. Hit that like button for your girl. We are doing what will the end of 2026 look like for you at the end of the year. All right. MJ is my moderator. If you want to get on the list, let MJ know that you want to be on the list. Okay. And for Cynthia, you are up next. Let me check my phone because some people are cash apping for full reads. And that is fine. That is good. Okay. I got you, Crystal. Just took care of you. All right. Okay. All right. We got Cynthia. Who is that? Hey, Kiki. How you doing, babe? How you doing, Kiki? Cynthia, what does the end of 2026 look like for Cynthia? And y'all send my other moderator, Moon and MJ. They're out today. Christina's got some stuff she's dealing with today, and Moon is dealing with some stuff as well. So it's just MJ. So we don't have the whole tribe. We just got MJ. So y'all be patient. All right, for Cynthia. What does Cynthia have to look forward to? End of 2026. What will it look like for Cynthia? You got white candle, purity and enhancement. I know this is going to sound weird. For Cynthia, at the end of the year, you're going to be very healed from something and like really, really, really close to source. I know that's a lot. And the bottom of the deck, you got blue candle, tranquility and healing. You're going to be healed from something. Like at the end of 2026 for Cynthia, you're going to be very in tune with your spirit team, your guides, and spending a lot of time with Source, with God, whoever that is for you, beloved, and healing from something, healing from a lot this year. What else? What would the end of 2026 look like for Cynthia? What will the end of 2026 look like for Cynthia? Three of Swords, air energy. You're going to be healing from a heartbreak. Somebody that disappointed you, for Cynthia. You'll be healed from that. And I'm telling you, it's going to be so beautiful. Everybody hit that like button for your girl, because you really going to find yourself at the end of the year. Ten of Pentacles, earth energy. When it comes to money and working on your lineage and, being that chosen one that you're supposed to be, money is going to look good. Eight of Wands, fire energy. Things are really going to start to pick up, especially after you go through this healing period. But Ten of Pentacles is a family card, so you also could be spending a lot of time with family. And family could also be helping you heal from this, from whoever disappointed you. But the end of the year, yeah, babe, you're gonna be in your whole spiritual element, in your whole spiritual element, and your finances are not looking bad either. Okay, all right. Who is, hey, Makisha, how you doing? Did you enjoy your reading today? For those of you on my love channel, I did pump out readings today. You're so welcome, Cynthia. Thank you for being here. All right, Trip Tot. Let's look at Trip Tot. Everybody hit that like button for your girl. If you're on here, take a second and help me with that algorithm. All right. Hey, JV, how you doing? How you doing? What does the end of 2026 look like for Trip Tot? What does the end of 2026 look like for Trip Tot? Thank you, guides and angels. Respite and care. Trip Tot, I feel like at the end of this year, you're going to be in a full self mode swing. Yep, you got grounding at the bottom of the deck. You're going to really, really, really find out who you are at the end of the year, and that some things that you thought you needed in your life, really you don't need it all, as long as you got yourself and the divine. It's going to be a lot of self-love and self-care with this candle magic, and you might be into candle magic. But let's get some more. What does the end of 2026 look like for Trip Tot? Thank you, guides and angels. Six of Cups, water energy. You're going to revisit some things that you used to love to do as a child, Trip Tot, and you're going to pick that back up. There's things that you used to love to do. I can see you as a child say, how we used to be like, I want this. That's what I'm gonna be when I grow up. Trip Top, at the end of the year, you're gonna revisit some things that you really, really, really wanted to do when you were younger, and you're gonna pick those things back up. Give me another card for Trip Top, please. Thank you. You got the Ten of Wands as well, fire energy, and releasing anybody that's burdening you, anything that's getting on your nerves, people that's getting on your nerves. And again, you might have a change in career by the end of the year as well. You're going to start doing things that you love to do. Two of Wands, making a decision. You at Two of Pentacles. Oh yeah, you making some heavy decisions at the end of the year, Trip Tot. Definitely. All right. Who is up next? Holy is up next. Thank y'all for being here. Everybody hit that like button, please. What will the end of 2026 look like for Holy? What will the end of 2026 look like for Holy? What does the end of 2026 look like for Holy? Magic journal, reflecting and writing. You might start back journaling at the end of the year. You got lavender, sleep and dreams. End of the year, you might start very well noticing, if you start journaling your dreams now, at the end of the year, you're going to start realizing that your guides and your ancestors and your people, and on the other side, your loved ones, that they're going to start coming to you in dreams by the end of the year. So I do suggest you get a journal, because the energy is very, very, very heavy. I can also see you taking more time for yourself and relaxing at the end of the year, and not running around like a chicken with your head cut off all the time. What else for Holy end of 2026? What else for Holy end of 2026? You got the Temperance card as well. Things coming into balance. You know what, Holy, the end of the year, you're also going to, the more you journal, you're going to realize that this connection that you have with your guides, you're going to really, really, really start hearing from your spirit team a lot. I mean, a lot. Like when you need clarity on something, they're going to start showing up in your dreams out of nowhere. Yeah, Five of Swords, their energy. When you're at conflict, when you're not understanding which way to go, there's something about a spiritual connection with your guides at the end of the year, to where I don't even think you realize that you have this gift, but it's going to show up at the end of the year. Yeah, King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right. What else do we have? Hmm. Who is next? Can I be added to the list? Raven's added to the list. Thank you. You're so welcome. You're going to be very connected to your spirit team at the end of the year. I mean, a lot, like getting messages and dreams, a lot, Holy. Alexander. All right. Is it Alexander? Yes, Alexander. Three, what does Alexander have to look forward to end of 2026? What does Alexander have to look forward to end of 2026? What does Alexander's end of the year look like for Alexander? What does the end of the year look like for Alexander? Thank you. Fairy magic, dance, and play. Alexander, by the end of the year, you're going to make it your business to stop working, being all work and no play. Hmm. Bottom of the deck, you got ritual and center. You might start learning how to manifest and doing affirmations and learning how to do manifestation things on your own. But there's something about the end of the year. You're going to make a decision. You won't be working as much. You're going to start enjoying life again. I keep hearing all work and no play. 1010 on my screen. Give me more for Alexander. What will the end of 2026 look like for Alexander? What will the end of 2026 look like for Alexander? Thank you, gods and angels. The high priestess. Your intuition. Whew, that was a lot. Alexander, I don't know a lot about you. I think you might be new to the channel. I don't know what your spiritual practice is, but your third eye, you're going to go through some kind of third eye awakening by the end of the year. You are. And you're going to meet some people that you're going to collaborate with that's very spiritual. Like I said, I don't know what your belief is. I don't know what you practice, but I said oof because I felt a hit like literally to your third eye. Your intuition and your third eye is going to go through the roof by the end of the year. It really, really is. And there's something about you learning how to manifest and living life and not working so much. All right. All right. All right, who is next? Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate y'all being here. Hello, hello. Hi from Australia, Jocelyn. Greetings. Hello, Australia. All right. Raven, is it Raven? Raven, Alexander. That's awesome. Thanks. You're welcome, Alexander. I like that for you. Oh, you're a shaman. I didn't even see that. That makes sense for you then. That makes so much sense for you then. What I said. It was very powerful because it like threw me back when I felt it. All right. Is it Raven? Is it Ravite or Raven? Ravite. Ravite. Okay. Ravite, it looks like. Okay. Ravite, I got you. What does the end of 2026 look like? Pronounced Raven. Okay. So is it Raven or Ravite? Because I got two. I think Ravite is next. Because I got a Raven and Ravite. Okay. What does the end of 2026 look like for Ravite? What does the end of 2026 look like for Ravite? Communication and listening. Let's see what that's about. Summer solstice, light and celebration. At the end of the year, Ravite, there's something about you planning for something huge that's coming in the summer. 1111 on my screen. You're going to get news of something by the end of the year, some kind of communication or message or email or something that's going to tell you about something that's happening in the summer. And at the end of the year, you're going to be getting ready for whatever this huge thing that's going to happen. Let's see what the tarot says for Ravite. What would the end of 2026 look like for Ravite? Yeah, something's coming in quick. Knight of Swords, air energy. Something's coming in quick. Got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius on deck. Another card for Revite, please. End of 2026. Eight of Wands. I mean, Eight of Swords, air energy. Revite, whatever you've been going through this year that has had you like in a mental fog and that you have no clarity on, when I tell you this thing is going to turn around by fall, early winter, like nobody's business, and whatever it is that's been having you like mental fog, you can't get clarity, you just like, I don't know what else to do. By fall, early winter, something's going to shift. And I'm telling you, by the end of winter, whatever this is that's shifting, that's been having you down and out or whatever, I'm telling you, by next summer, you won't even realize that it happened. Won't even death card at the bottom of the deck. You won't even realize that it happened. A complete transformation. Complete transformation. All right. All right. Makisha. Thank you, MJ, for holding it down. Y'all, I just got MJ, my other two moderators, got things going on today. So y'all go easy on MJ. For those new people, I have three moderators. And my other two are out dealing with some situations. All right. So go easy on MJ. All right. Makisha. Makisha. How you doing, Makisha? Child, I got ready for your week read. I told my your personal read today, Makisha, before I did it. So I was like, oh, I know y'all finna give it to me because it's Makisha. What does the end of the year look like for Makisha 2026? What does the end of the year look like for Makisha 2026? What does the end of the year look like for Makisha 2026? Water, ease and flow. Excuse me, things are going to calm down. And I did your personal read today, and here we go. And here we go. You got ease and flow, and then you got dog, loyalty and commitment. I did a personal read for Makisha earlier today. Well, Makisha, there you go. Here we are again. Hello, Cajun. How are you? Welcome in, all my new people. Hit that like button and that notification bell so you can be alerted when I do readings. This channel isn't monetized yet. We almost there. But my love channel, Divine Karmas, Love and Twin Flame Oracle, it is monetized. It's only 99 cents to be a member there. And I am doing Saturday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on that channel. For my members, I will be doing free love readings. All right. All right. Makisha. Okay, got it. Makisha. Makisha, you already know what Makisha. You already know what it is from your personal reading I sent you today. It is same energy. You got a soul connection coming in at the end of the year. Oh my gosh, Makisha. And they coming in quick. Oh my gosh, Makisha. I cannot believe this energy. King of Pentacles. And we talked about this, Makisha. You'll meet this person by the end of the year. And like I said, y'all money, like I told you in your personal read, y'all, when they come in, they might not match you financially, but when y'all get together, y'all money finna. I'm just gonna say what I told you in your personal read today. All right, Makisha. All right, Kiki is next. All right, Kiki is next. Kiki is next. What does the end of 2026 look like for Kiki? What does the end of 2026 look like for Kiki? What does the end of 2026 look like for Kiki? Thank you, guys and angels. Friendship and community and grounding. I have a feeling at the end of the year, Kiki, you're going to meet some people that they're a little different than the folks that you've been hanging around. These angel numbers on my screen, now I got 13, baby. You're going to meet some people and they different from the normal people that you hang around, Kiki, but you're meeting them for a reason. You're meeting them for a reason. End of 2026 for Kiki, what does that look like? End of 2026 for Kiki, what does that look like? Yeah, Five of Pentacles, Earth energy. Kiki, some people coming in to help you financially. And I don't know if that's with a job or if it's money physically, but whatever financial issues you're going through, it's like your spirit team, the universe, whoever is sending in some people to assist you. And I don't know if that's giving you a job, helping you with some bills, whatever, but you have financial help coming. Give me another card for Kiki for the end of 2026. Yeah, Two of Wands, fire energy. And it's going to change your path. Yeah, whatever financial issues you've been having, you got help coming. You got help, and it may, it's going to come in whatever way it comes in. Seven of Wands, just don't get in your ego about where the help comes from. Okay, just don't get in your ego about where the help comes from. All right, all right. CEO is up next. All right. What does the end of 2026 look like for CEO? What does the end of 2026 look like for CEO? Thank you, guys and angels. What does the end of 2026 look like for CEO? Rose quartz, self-love and romance. Well, CEO, look like it's going to be a little love interest and boundary. You know what? When it comes, you might be setting some boundaries with someone. Rose quartz may be significant, CEO. You might be setting some boundaries with somebody. I don't know, you might friend zone them or just feel like they're doing too much, but let's see what the tarot has to say. End of 2026 for CEO. End of 2026 for CEO. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, Earth energy. By the end of the year, CEO, there's somebody, could be friend, co-worker, lover. You take it as it resonates. And everybody hit that like button for me, please. That you're going to set some boundaries with because they have not been showing you reciprocity. You always giving, and they taking, but the scales are not balanced. And you're going to set some boundaries with someone by the end of the year and pretty much let them know either you're going to step up and show some reciprocity or, yeah, you're going to have to kick rocks. Give me one more card for a CEO, end of 2026. Yeah, Two of Swords, air energy. You're going to give somebody an ultimatum and tell them they need to make a decision. Because if they're not going to show you reciprocity and treat you how you treat them, then they can go. They can go and you can go hang out with your soul tribe, your friends or whatever, or just hang out with yourself, but you're not going to do that. And that conversation is going to be set in stone. All right. All right. Thank you, MJ. Yes, everybody hit that like button. I got 19 in the building and 14 likes. Hit that like button. Raven did a donation. Okay, I think I got it. I have got it, Miss Raven. Let's go ahead and do a full reading for Miss Raven. I'm going to think Raven is a lady. All right. Let's do a full read. If you pay for a full read, it's $5.55. You can do a donation on my website or my Cash App. My Cash App is in the chat. If you don't mind, MJ, could you drop it again? All right. So let's go ahead and get this full read on Raven. If you pay for a full read, you go to the top of the list. So let's go ahead and get Raven. What does Raven, the end of 2026, look like for the beautiful Raven? Ooh, Basil, abundance and wellness. Well, baby, you're starting out good. I'm going to tell you that with abundance and wellness, Raven. Give me another card. End of 2026. What does it look like for Raven? Meditation, stillness, and ease. Baby, you're going to be in your flow at the end of the year. You might start praying or meditating, whichever one is your thing, by the end of the year. Preparation and determination. You're gonna be in your element. You're gonna be in your element. Like you're gonna be moving and grooving, baby, at the end of the year. What does the end of 2026 look like for Raven? Messages, please. What does the end of 2026 look like for Raven? What does the end of 2026 look like for Raven? Knight of Swords, air energy. You're not letting no grass grow up under your feet, child. You not letting no grass grow up under your feet. Nine of Swords, air energy. whatever has been stressing you out, that cycle is gonna close out by the end of the year. Whatever been worrying when you lay down, it's on your mind. It's gonna be you gonna have that all worked out. Like you're gonna have a really, really, really good end of the year, Miss Raven. Give me another card for Raven, please. Seven of Pentacles, Earth energy, investing in yourself. Your money going, I'm telling you, your money finna look good. You're gonna be in a really, really good position at the end of the year. You really, really are. Knight of Swords, why is it here for Raven? The Lover's card, you very well may be upgrading in a relationship or meeting someone new at the end of the year, and it's gonna move pretty quickly, whoever this is. Give me another card. Why the Nine of Swords for Raven? Oh yeah, you got new love coming, babe. Ace of Cups, water energy. You got new love coming, and it's gonna move. It's gonna move quick. Y'all gonna be doing grown folk stuff like the attraction. Can you come stay? You want to come stay tonight? Come stay the weekend with me. It's gonna be that energy. Seven of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Yep, you're gonna be in a you're gonna be in a relationship by the end of the year. If you're not in one, or you leveling up in the relationship, you're going to be in a committed relationship by the end of the year. Judgment card could be someone that you been back and forth with, or someone from your past. But you're gonna be in a relationship by the end of the year, and your money gonna be on point. Like I said, you're gonna have a really, 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 really good end of the year. You really, really are, Miss Raven. Probably the best read I done had thus far. All right. All right. Let me check my phone. Who this bees? Okay, I got Ravens. Who is Ashley? Is that you, Raven? Okay. And then I got Marcella. Marcella, you on here? I didn't even see you. Okay, I got you, Marcella. Okay, I got you, Marcella. Looks like Marcella wants a full read, so we'll hit Marcella next because she paid. I got it. Yes, MJ, I got Marcella's payment. So JV will have to be after Mar. So if y'all pay for a full read, if you send me a cash app or donate on my channel, put it in the chat so MJ can keep up with the list, because it's just her tonight. All right. All right. Yes, M Sims, that's Marcella. That's Marcella. And then JV is after that. Yep. Full read for Marcella Sims. Yeah, I think I send you your full. I sent you your love reading today too. I think I did you and Makisha today. I might knock some more out tonight. Thank y'all. All right, end of 2026. What does that look like for Marcella? End of 2026. What does that look like for Marcella? Sleep and dreams. Definitely might be getting some more rest. Prosperity and luck, baby. Your money though. Like your money though. Prosperity, luck, like it's almost the energy at the end of the year. Again, the energy of whatever's been like heavy burdening you this year is going to kind of calm itself down at the end of the year. A lot of things turning around for you at the end of the year as well. Is that who was I said something about their Wi-Fi? More messages. What does the end of 2026 look like for Marcella? What does the end of 2026 look like for Marcella? Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy. You ain't gonna be playing about your money. You ain't gonna be playing about your money. You're not. You know what? By the end of the year, you're gonna start treating yourself to more stuff. You really, really are. You're gonna start getting more rest. When you tired, you finna stop overworking yourself at the end of the year. Knight of Pentacles, Earth energy. You're gonna be focused on the bag as well at the end of the year, getting your money. I can also see you at the end of the year really making some New Year's resolutions when it comes to your money, and you're gonna stick to them. Give me another card for Marcella, please. And there, we talked. I did your reading earlier today, your personal read. There go the Lover's card. We talked about it. I did your read today and Makisha's. We talked about it. Definitely somebody coming in. And why the Queen of Pentacles for Marcella? There they go. Knight of Wands, fire energy. There they go. You're going to be focused on your bag, and whoever this is we talk about in your reading today as well, it's finna slide in. Yes. While the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, air energy. Yeah, you're gonna be getting to your bag definitely. But this person, I'm telling you, you finna run into them. Very intellectual. Y'all gonna have conversations that you ain't never had conversations with nobody you dated before. Nobody. Three of Pentacles, earth energy. Whoever that lingering person that we talked about in your personal read earlier today, yeah, they gonna be gone. They gonna be gone because this person here that we talked about in your reading, yeah, they showing up and showing out. Seven of Wands, and you gonna stand your ground with anybody from the past. Because Two of Cups, yeah, this person is coming in. We talked about it in your reading. Talked about it in your reading, yeah. All right, JV is up next. JV is up next. Is that you on my text, MJ? Is that you? I seen something about somebody's Wi-Fi messed up. Somebody's Wi-Fi messed up. Who is it, Moon? Okay. All right. We got JV up next. What does the end of 2026 look like for JV? What does the end of 2026 look like for JV? Messages, please. What does the end of 2026 look like for JV? You got abundance and wellness as well. Things are going to be looking good at the end of the year. You got grounding yourself, abundance and wellness. What else is coming in for JV at the end of 2026? What else is coming in for JV at the end of 2026? What else is coming in for Ace of Swords? You're going to get clarity on something. Something's going to be crystal clear. Communication coming in. Some conversations or communication, something you've been waiting on clarity for a long time. It's coming in. More messages. Give me another card for JV. What does the end of 2026 look like for JV? Six of Wands, fire energy. Whatever you've been waiting for to come in, whatever ship you've been waiting for to come in, is coming in. Whatever message you've been waiting on, job, whatever it is that you have been waiting on, it is coming in. And you don't have to be sorrowful or worried about it anymore. Because, yeah, something brand new, Six of Pentacles, reciprocity. Yes, whatever that is for you, it will be victorious and successful at the end of the year. JV. All right. Work and love. Gotcha. All right. You're welcome, JV. Thank you for being here, love. Appreciate you. Who is up next? Who is up next? Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate y'all. Miriam. All right. I think it's Miriam. Miriam. I think I pronounced it right. End of 2026 for Miriam. End of 2026 for Miriam. What does the end of 2026 look like for Miriam? Ooh, intuition, divine knowing. Oh my, Miriam. What are you doing over there? Curiosity. That's all intuitive high priestess energy, Miriam. What are you doing over there? Cats are very spiritual beings, and you have a crystal ball. Miriam, what are you doing over there? I don't know if you've been wanting to get more into spirituality and tapping into your third eye and spiritual practices. But if that's it, you definitely going to have the opportunity to do so at the end of the year. Oh my, I feel like, Miriam, you might have been going through a dark night of the soul this year. Yeah, it happened for a reason. It definitely happened for a reason. The Devil card, Capricorn energy. There's some toxic energies or entities or people that is going to go bye-bye. They're going to go bye-bye. You are coming into some very, very powerful spiritual gifts by the end of this year. You really, really are. And whoever these people was that's been playing around in your energy, honey, your spirit team finna show up and show out, and they is finna around and find out. They really, 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 really are, love. They really, really are. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, Earth energy, new beginnings. You also have some financial upgrades coming as well. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands, and the Judgment card. Oh yeah, honey, you coming into some massive spiritual awakening by the end of the year. And whoever this is that was playing around in your energy and doing too much, they finna find out. They are finna find out. They are absolutely finna find out, beloved. Okay. All right. Hey, Saucy, how are you? Glad you slid in. Hello. Yes, Saucy can be added to the list. Holding us up. I got you. You welcome, Miriam. You welcome. All right. Holy is up next. This is the end of 2026. Look like for Holy. Y'all, I am about to do some upgrades. I have a lot of people that are wanting to do sessions with me on my website that want to learn how, that want to open up their third eye, tap into their spiritual gifts and learn channeling and all that. And I think I'm about to do a package for I think I'm about to do a monthly fee package to where you can work with me every once a week to work on your gifts, opening your third eye, channeling, all the things. All right. All right. So be on the lookout for that. I was sitting here, man, working on that today. Holy 2026, divination and magic. Holy, you're going to be getting into some maybe manifestation magic, burning sage, and learning what candles are and what herbs. You might start learning, hey, I want to work with basil because they say basil helps me manifest money. So I have a feeling you're going to start dibbling and dabbling in that. You got loyalty and commitment. It could be a person or you just committing to learning something. I have a feeling you're going to be learning a lot more about spiritual practices and how to manifest things. I just heard the law of attraction, learning how it works and how to use it. Give me more for Holy at the end of the year. But you also have this loyalty and commitment. Cash App. Who is that? Okay, I got you, Tori. Tori Allen just paid for a full read. I got you, Tori. Okay, I got you. All right, Holy. Tori will be up next. Tori Allen just paid for a full read. Holy. What else is going on? End of the year. Wheel of Fortune. Something very divine and very faded is coming in. Something very divine and faded. Dare I say, Holy. You might have, you're going to start playing around with manifestation rituals and herbs and stuff like that. And child, when I tell you, you going to start saying it and it's going to start appearing, whether it's, person, love, but I have a feeling you have a very special person coming in at the end of the year. Yeah, the Fool card, taking a leap of faith. Two things by the end of the year, Holy. You're definitely going to be meeting someone that's very faded on your journey and also taking a leap of faith. But I'm telling you, you're going to start learning the law of attraction and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, you're going to start manifesting like a damn magician at the end of the year. All right. All right. Okay. I got Tori. Up because Tori just paid. You so welcome, love. So I got Tori, and then let me know who's after Tori, MJ. Thank you. Thank you. End of 2026 for Tori. Thank you, Tori. I sent your reading out the other day as well. End of 2026. What does it look like for Tori? Thank everybody for being here, and thank y'all for the donations. End of 2026. What does it look like for Tori? End of 2026. What does it look like for Tori? Spring equinox, newness, and fertility. Well, I can tell you one thing: if you ain't practicing safe sex, you're gonna mess around and be knocked up. but by spring. But also that newness and fertility is also about birthing something new. But I don't know. We'll see what the other cards say. Give me another card for Tori, please. End of 2026. Memory and ancestors. You may start feeling your loved ones on the other side more close to you, and remembering your ancestors. They might start showing up in your dreams and things of that nature. A lot of newness coming in, and you have a commitment coming in as well. Y'all ain't playing around. Let me make sure we get if you paid Cash App for a full read, make sure you put it in the chat so MJ can keep up with it. Okay, so I got Tori and then I got Makisha. MJ. I'm doing Tori now and then I got Makisha and then we can jump back to the free list. Okay. You got loyalty and commitment. Loyalty and commitment. You might be meeting somebody at the end of the year, Tori. You might be meeting somebody at the end of the year, Tori. Hmm. Very much so. End of 2026. Yes, I got you, Makisha. Tori, end of 2026. King of Wands, fire energy. You about to be intimate with somebody. And again, at the end of the year, if you're doing grown folk stuff without protection, by March or spring, you're gonna find out that you're pregnant. Hmm. Nine of Pentacles, Earth energy. Yeah, you might be single, but somebody you doing something with at the end of the year, if you do not use protection, you are going to end up pregnant. Yeah, you got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. All these cards falling out with the Tower card. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna say it one more time, so you make sure you heard me. Tori, if you're doing grown folk stuff with this person that you dating at the end of the year, child, come March, you're gonna find out that you're with child. I hope you hearing me. Give me some more. Why the King of Wands? Why the King of Wands? Six of Swords, air energy. Somebody could be moving towards you or you moving towards somebody. But that's also, peaceful resolutions and changes and transitioning into something. Tori, you gonna mess around and be pregnant. I hate to, I usually don't predict, I try not to. Two of Wands, fire energy, and it's going to change everything. With this Nine of Pentacles and Two of Wands, you may no longer be single because you and this person going to decide to either co-parent or do something with this child. Spirit, give me more messages. Now, if you're not, this could mean birthing something new with someone. All right. Birthing something new with someone, maybe a new life. Page of Swords, air energy, which is about, curiosity and being youthful. That's also a child card. I got it, Tori. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And Three of Swords and Six of Pentacles. I have a feeling you're going to walk away and be done with somebody that wasn't showing you reciprocity. I don't think that is this person. This is a different person because you walked away from somebody that's not showing you reciprocity. All right. All right. I got, whew, you had a dream about children. Well, honey, listen, because it was all in this reading. It was all in this reading. Whoever this new person is, all right? Oh, my goodness, child. Makisha. Makisha. End of 2026. What does that look like for Makisha? Full reading. End of 2026. What does that look like for Makisha? Thank you, MJ. You hold it down up in here tonight. End of 2026. What does that look like for Makisha? End of 2026. What does that look like for Makisha? You got memories and ancestors too. Tapping into your spirit team. Give me another card for Makisha. Having memories of something and care. Hmm. Bottom of the deck, you got prosperity and luck. You still gonna be getting to the bag. I can tell you that much at the end of the year. Let's see what this care is about and these memories. What's coming at the end of 2026 for Makisha? Sheesh. What's coming end of 2026 for Makisha? You got the Fool card as well. You're going to be taking a leap of faith with someone. Page of Wands, fire energy. After being single for a minute, like closer to the end of the year, I feel like you're going to be single and on your own, and you're going to meet someone. And again, Makisha, I didn't did your full reading today, so we circling back on that energy again. I feel like you're walking away from something. You're going to be Page of Wands on your own for a minute, and you're going to decide to take this leap of faith with somebody. And I must say, this person seems familiar to you because y'all could have a past life or something together. Give me another card for Makisha, please. Yeah, the Emperor. Didn't this come out in your reading earlier? The Emperor. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You could be freeing yourself from an emperor because the emperor is I know your situation, so you very well could. Why the Fool card for Makisha? Yeah, Seven of Cups, water energy. After being single for a while, some options are going to come in, but it's one. It's one. Page of Pentacles, earth energy. It's one. I almost feel like y'all souls talk to each other, and y'all trying to manifest each other, whoever this is, Makisha. Queen of Cups, water energy. That's after a period of you taking care of yourself, being on your own, doing some self-care, still gonna be getting to the bag. And I'm hearing something about, man, whoever this is coming in, man, the ancestors, they said, well done. Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Y'all be living together. Well done. Wow. All right. Who is up next? So at the after an hour, country. Okay. We close down free readings if you're not already on the list. So if you want to get on the list, go ahead and get on the list because MJ said we got 10 minutes left to get on the list. But after we do close the list down, you can still pay for a full read until we close. Okay. All right. Country is up next. Country, are you from the country? Y'all hit that like button for your girl. I love that for you too, Makisha. End of 2026 for country. What does that look like? End of 2026. I am. I like that. End of 2026. Country. Country. Love homestead. I am. Male or female country? She just added. All right. Country. Communication and listening. Some kind of communication coming in. You got intuition as well. Female, okay. Country, who is it that you've been waiting to hear from? Because you're going to. Yeah, it's somebody in your intuition that you just like, you feel their energy and you just like, I know they're going to reach out. And they are. Whoever that is. And they are. Whoever that is. Give me two more cards. What does the end of 2026 look like for country? What does the end of 2026 look like for country? What does the end of 2026 look like for country? The Emperor. There's a divine masculine. Emperor is father energy, but also somebody that's like very divine masculine, very authoritative. Whoever this divine masculine is that you keep thinking, a lot of people, I'm glad to hear. Yeah, that you're going to hear from them. I almost feel like you feel their energy and your intuition is telling you that you've been like saying, I think they thinking about me too. They are. Yeah, King of Swords, they are. And then you're going to hear from them. They are going to reach out, whoever this is. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups, water energy. Could have been somebody that treated you like an option or something like that. But they got their emotions intact, and they're gonna reach out to you. That's why you're feeling their energy. You will hear from them, and they do want a serious conversation about moving forward. All right, all right. Who is up next? Hello, hey, blessed be. How are you, love? Who I got next? Please remember the free lineup. Cajun. Is Cajun next? Is Cajun and Diamond is that one name or Cajun is one person? All right. Cajun is up. Got your Cajun. So what does the end of 2026 look like for Cajun? What does the end of 2026 look like for Cajun? What does the end of 2026 look like for Cajun? Thank you, guides and angels. Happiness and believe. Loyalty and commitment. You got it as well. There's something you didn't think that was going to happen, Cajun, that's going to happen. Something that you did not think is going to happen is going to happen. There's rabbits on this card as well, which means for fertility. So I'm going to give you the fertility message as well. More messages, please. What would the end of 2026 look like for Cajun? What would the end of 2026 look like for Cajun? Seven of Wands, fire energy. Cajun, there's somebody that you've been dealing with off and on that you really want to solidify something, but you've had to set some boundaries with them because maybe they weren't showing you, they weren't reciprocating that energy. You set some boundaries with them, or you're about to set some boundaries with them, and it's going to make them get their shit together. Could be a friend, relationship, whoever this is. Give me another card for Cajun, please. It's going to make them get their shit together. And y'all, if you want a personal read from me, go to my website. I do personal reads. Ace of Pentacles, Earth energy. Yeah, you're going to have a new beginning with this person. You also got some financial upgrades coming in. Devil card and Four of Wands. There's somebody that used to be in their home or they used to be in yours and y'all energy was kind of toxic. I heard something about codependency. But when you set these boundaries with this person, they don't get their shit together. They is, because they don't want to lose you. All right. All right. Say hey, Sienna and Diamond. Who I got up next? Miss MJ. Thank you, MJ. I do personal readings. And again, if you are not on my love channel, Divine Karma's Love and Twin Flame Oracle, 99 cents to be a member. Saturday, I'll be doing free love reads on that channel at 11:30. All right, Camp. All right, Camp. Yeah, this channel's almost monetized, y'all. I'm getting there. My love channel is monetized. I'm getting there with this one. Soon both of them will be, which will make things a lot easier. And I appreciate y'all. You're welcome, Cajun. What does Camp have to look forward to? End of 2026. What does the end of 2026 look like for Camp? What does the end of 2026 look like for Camp? Stillness and ease, meditation. You're going to stop worrying so much. Warmth and nourishment. Don't change your eating habits as well. I don't know if you've been wanting to go on a diet or clean up your eating, but you're going to. You're going to stop letting stuff worry you so much by the end of the year. What will the end of 2026 look like for Camp? What will the end of 2026 look like for Camp? Camp, I don't know if you've been thinking about going on a vacation. You might go somewhere on a vacation to a warm climate, tropical area. By the end of the year, if you've been wanting to, that's going to fall into place. What does the end of 2026 look like for Camp? Well, you definitely got some new money coming in. I can tell you that. Six of Pentacles and the Star card, which is Aquarius energy. You're going to have a change in your money. Whatever's going on with your money is going to change. You might have didn't get a job or some kind of financial something that you wanted. It's okay because there's something better coming. Something better coming, and you gonna like this. you gonna like this, and it's going to, whatever this is, it's going to allow you to kind of take a break and not work so much and kind of relax. All right. Diamond is up next. All right. Diamond, end of 2026. What does that look like for Diamond? Thank you, MJ. Y'all, again, I usually have 3 moderators and the other 2 are out today. So MJ is holding it down by herself. So y'all cut her some slack, all right? Diamond. What does the end of 2026 look like for Diamond? What does the end of 2026 look like for Diamond? Thank you, guides and angels. Why does everybody keep getting this Rosemary card about memories and ancestors? Ooh, honey, I like that. Sweetness and joy. Let's get some tarot, Diamond. Whatever you keep thinking about, a memory about something you used to do or somebody you used to be with. Yeah, I'm feeling that's about to surface. More messages for Diamond. What does the end of 2026 look like for Diamond? What does the end of 2026 look like for Diamond? What does the end of 2026 look like for Diamond? Strength card, fire energy, overcoming obstacles, compassion. Again, you got the energy as well, Diamond, something that you thought wasn't going to happen. You thought just like, and you've been wanting it, and it's just like been a memory, like, yeah, it ain't gonna happen. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It is gonna happen. It is gonna happen. One more card for Diamond, end of the year. High Priestess, trust your intuition, trust your gut. You know that this is gonna happen. It's like, I don't know, I feel like either your surroundings, people you're around, or something like that have been telling you something ain't gonna work, this ain't gonna work, or it ain't gonna happen, da 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 da. But your gut is like telling you, man, I know I can pull this off, and you can, and you will. And you can, and you will, because somebody's either a job offer, a person offer, but there's some kind of offer coming in. So trust your gut. If you keep feeling that pull like it's gonna happen, it's because it is. All right. All right. All right. Monty. All right, Monty. Diamond, I feel like you got some people in your circle be hating on you. Like every time you try to manifest something, like they got something something to say or something. I got that energy. All right, you welcome, Diamond. Monty. End of 2026. What does it look like for Monty? End of 2026. What does that look like for Monty? End of 2026. What does that look like for Monty? You got that care card as well, respite and care and sacred space, ritual and center. You're going to really get, by the end of the year, Monty, I don't know what your faith or belief is, but you very well may create like a stand or an altar with your ancestors and your loved ones on the other side. And I have a feeling that I don't know how you realize, like what you believe in and practice, Monty, but you gonna hear them. You gonna hear them. It's almost like, Monty, your ancestors are. I don't know if you have an altar, but it's like, if you haven't created an altar, like your ancestors really, 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 really want to talk to you. They really, really, really want to talk to you and want you to talk to them. You got some ancestors and family members on the other side, Monty. When I tell you they don't play about you, they do not play about you. They like, I keep hearing something, build us an altar or put their pictures up or something, and you will. Yeah, hanged man. You've been having some delays and things not working out and things like, you want to hurry up and happen. I'm telling you, I'm spiritual. I don't really do religion, but I'm telling you right now, the delays are coming because the clarity that you seeking, oh, they're gonna give it to you. Like they gonna give it to you. They really do want to spend some time with you. Give me another card from Monty. Another card from Monty. Yeah, strength card, overcoming obstacles. Whatever has been, or whoever has been a pain in your butt, Monty, this year, or things that have not moved as fast as you like. Sit down and talk to your spirit team. Make an altar. They are waiting on you because they want to assist you. Lover's card at the bottom of the deck, especially when it comes to your love life. All right. All right. I think they want to tell you who they approve of and who they don't. I don't know why I just got that, but I did. All right. All right. Saucy is next. All right. End of 2026 for Saucy. What does that look like? Thank you, MJ. End of 2026 for Saucy. What does that look like? My free list is closed, as MJ has said, but if you're already on the list, I'm going to take care of you. But if you want to pay for a full reading, you still can. My Cash App is in here. If you don't mind, MJ, putting it up, and my website, and you can hit that donate page. So the full reads for $5.55 are still open. Saucy, end of 2026. Harvest and balance. Harvest and balance. Self-love and romance at the bottom of the deck. Things are definitely coming in the harvest. Whatever you've been working hard on is going to pay off by the end of the year, Saucy, in love and in financially. More messages, please. What does the end of 2026 look like for Saucy? What does the end of 2026 look like for Saucy. Two cards, please, Spirit, for Saucy. The Lover's card, Gemini energy. Definitely some balance and love coming in or leveling up in a love relationship, but something about you being, something solid at the end of the year with someone and things coming into balance, including financially. Oh yeah, Six of Pentacles, Earth energy. Reciprocity, balance with someone that you're dealing with. Two of Swords. Y'all might have been at a stalemate with this Ten of Pentacles, but financially, things are really, really finna balance themselves out with someone that you're dealing with at the end of the year. All right. All right. Okay. I did Monty. I did Saucy and I did Monty. Is Monty up again, MJ? I did Monty. Is I just did Saucy. And is Monty up again, MJ? Jocelyn is up. Okay. All right. I was going to say, I thought I did Monty. Jocelyn. What does the end of 2026 look like for Jocelyn? What does the end of 2026 look like for Jocelyn? What does the end of 2026 look like for Jocelyn? Thank you, guys and angels. Oof, this card really wants to come out. Spirit, guides, and other world. Well, I tell you, Jocelyn, I don't know what you're over there doing, but your spirit team and your guides and some archangels is what I'm picking up from the other side. Is going to speak. Yeah, I'm just going to show you the picture with a witch hat, a Ouija board. I don't know if you do spirituality or spiritual gifts, but honey, it's finna do you by the end of the year. You're going to be in full swing. Give me some more messages. What is the end of 2026? Jocelyn, you might be a time traveler. That's why your dreams be so crazy sometimes. You might be a time traveler, Jocelyn. You might very well start astral projecting by the end of the year as well to go to other realms and other timelines to get information. I know that's a lot, but I got to tell you what I'm getting, child. Yeah, the Hermit card, Virgo energy. You finna start putting in a lot of soul work. I have a feeling that you time travel in your dreams. You're very powerful. A lot of your gifts are going to start kicking in by the end of the year. You very well may find out what some of your past lives are by the end of the year as well. Hmm. Give me another card for Jocelyn. Yeah, the Devil card. There's been someone around you, Capricorn energy. Their energy has blocked these gifts, but that's going away. Your spirit team don't give a damn if they got to put them in a plastic Walmart bag, child, and send them up the river. They got to go because they blocking your gifts. And these people is about to go, Jocelyn, because you finna tap into these gifts, which will balance you out, bring you balance. You're very powerful. Very powerful. I don't know if you know it, but Jocelyn, yeah, there you go. All right. All right. Holy is up next. End of 2026 for Holy. End of 2026 for Holy. What does the end of 2026 for Holy look like? Thank you, guys and angels. What does the end of 2026 look like for Holy? Nourishment, grow and share. You might change your eating habits as well by the end of the year. I don't know why I just saying a farmer's market, but I did. You also got memory and ancestors. Something about you eating healthier and taking better care of yourself by the end of the year. More messages. What does the end of 2026 look like? You're going to be cooking more by the end of the year as well, Holly. Cooking more. What else? What does the end of 2026 look like for Holly? What does the end of 2026 look like for Holly? Nine of Pentacles, Earth energy. You learning that being on your own is not always a bad thing. You might be single for a little bit, but by the end of the year, you're going to be so focused on you. And like the Nine of Pentacles is about doing things on your own and things coming into abundance. There's something that you're going to start doing by yourself that you thought you needed someone's help someone's help with, and you're going to realize that you don't. And as soon as you jump all in, it's going to be very financially rewarding. And again, something about you cooking more and eating better. Another card for Holly. And Knight of Cups, water energy. Some kind of offering is coming. Somebody's going to offer you something. Could be romance. Could be romance. I feel like it's a job, though. I do. I feel like it's a job, Holly. Holy, I do. Two of Swords. And you're going to be at a stalemate because of the schedule. There's something about the schedule and mandatory overtime I'm hearing with this new job, but there's some kind of offering definitely coming in for you. All right. All right. Yes, yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, beloved. I appreciate you being here. Okay, holy. And then CIYOT. Site CIYOT. I'm just going to say that. All right. CIYOT. Let's just say YOT. All right. End of 2026 for YOT. What does the end of 2026 for YOT look like? What does the end of 2026 for YOT look like? End of 2026 for YOT. Whew, you got it too, YOT. What is y'all doing? Y'all seeing me shuffle these cards. You got spirit, guides, and other world. YOT, you got some ancestors from the other side that are going to visit you. I don't know if it's in visions or dreams, but they are, because you got white candle, purity and enhancement. You got some spirits from the other side. You're very heavily connected to Archangel Raziel. Look it up, Raziel. You're very heavily connected to Archangel Raziel. You'll get a visit from Archangel Raziel. You have deities coming to visit you, YOT. You have deities coming to, yeah, oh yeah, Six of Cups, water energy. YOT, whatever these crazy, not crazy, but different dreams you used to have when you were a child and visions you used to see, you might have had weird dreams or visions. That's going to start happening to you again because you're very heavily connected to archangels. Your Akashic records will also be open to you by the end of the year to where you can see past lives as well. Give me another card, please, for YOT. Another card, please, for YOT. Eight of Wands, fire energy. This is going to happen very quickly. This is going to happen very quickly. Tower card and the Seven of Wands and the High Priestess. Oh, you're coming into your spiritual gifts like it ain't nobody's business with this High Priestess. People not going to understand. You're going to have a visitor. One of these archangels, and I have a feeling it's Raziel, is going to, you're going to think they sitting in the room with you. You're going to think they send, and they're going to give you some information and downloads that you need to succeed. And like I said, it's going to happen very, very quickly. People not going to understand because you're going to start acting different. I'm telling you, just get, I don't know where you at, religion, spiritual, whatever, but YOT, I'm telling you, it's happening. All right. Blessed is up next. Blessed is up next. What does the end of 2026 look like for Blessed? What does the end of 2026 look like for Blessed? What does the end of 2000? Okay, Siona, okay. What does the end of 2026 look like for Blessed? What does the end of 2026 look like for Blessed? Fox. Cleverness and deception. Be careful. Blessed, you got a fox in your camp. Somebody's got an ulterior motive or hidden agenda when it comes to you. They act like they own your team with this friendship and community. They're trying to make you feel like that, like they really own your team and like they looking out for you. They not. You got a snake in your camp, with a fox in this case. What is the end of 2026? This person, whoever this is, they're going to be revealed by the end of the year. They're going to be, and all the little sneaky things that they did behind your back is going to be revealed by the end of the year. Yep. What does the end of 2026 look like for Blessed? What does the end of 2026 look like for Blessed? Eight of Wands, fire energy. Something going to happen with this person and they're going to be revealed. Something's about to happen with this person. By the end of the year, you won't have nothing to do with this person. Knight of Cups, water energy. Whoever this is, you know who I'm talking about because they always offering something. You want to come over? Oh, I can pay for it. You want me to do this? You want me to do that? Oh, I got it. Don't worry about it. Whoever this person is a snake. You got that high priestess as well. You need to trust your intuition. If you feel like something is off, it's because something is off. And this person is going to reveal that something's going to happen to where they reveal their true colors. You're going to be done with this person by the end of the year. Yep. All right. Biz is up next. What does the end of 2026 look like for Biz? What does the end of 2026 look like for Biz? What does the end of 2026 look like for Biz? What does the end of 2026 look like for Biz? You got nourishment as well. Let me tell you what I told, what's the name? With simplicity, boundaries. Biz, when it comes to your health, you're going to have to set some boundaries with some people because every time you try to do better, whether it's mental health, physical health, both, whatever it is, every time you try to do better, you got some people around you like just because they don't want to put the work in to be better, whether it's physically or mental or whatever, they keep tricking you into, oh, just have one cheat day. Yeah, no, no. Like you're gonna have to stand your ground with them because there's something about you needing to eat better and be more healthier. Thank you, MJ. No messages for Biz. What is Biz? Biz, if you want to be at that whatever mental health or physical health goal that you set for yourself, you can be there by the end of the year. But you're gonna have to cut some time with some people that they don't care. They don't care to eat McDonald's fries every day. But your soul is just like, yeah, we don't want to do that no more. All right. All right. Give me some more messages for Biz. What does the end of 2026 look like for Biz? Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, Ten of Wands, fire energy, and the Queen of Swords, air energy, Biz. Page of Wands. You're going to have to free yourself from these people. There's something about your health that is of utter importance right now. And like I said, Biz, I don't know if it's mental or physical or both, but it's like your spirit team is trying to get your attention for a reason. And it's some people that you're going to have to cut out because they not on that. Like there'll never be a day where you decide you're going to fast or just eat fruit for 2 days or just do a salad for the week or whatever your thing is. Like they'll never be on board with that. They'll never be on board with that. And you're going to have to like set some boundaries with them. You really, really, really are, because there's something about your health that is of utter importance right now. All right. All right. That's what I got for you, Biz. Is that it, MJ? Thank you so much, everybody. I will be on my love channel for my members live Saturday at 11:30. It's only 99 cents to join. Divine Karma's Love and Twin Flame Oracle. All right. List is all clear. Thank you, MJ. I appreciate everybody being here. Let me see, donations are still open. Yes, I'll do about 5 more minutes. If you want a full read, you can donate or hit the Cash App. MJ, would you like a full read? MJ, would you like a full read? Or are you good? Got to check on Christina, make sure she ain't floated off into the river. Okay, I got you, MJ. All right, let's do a full read for MJ. Thank you so much, MJ. You held it down by yourself tonight. My two side roadies, they had other things going on. So thank you, MJ. I appreciate you. What does the end of 2026 look like for MJ? What does the end of 2026 look like for MJ? Acceptance, welcome, and embracing something new coming. You could have a key to something. You could be getting a key to something at the end of the year. Too many cards, Spirit. Stay with me. And Magic Journal, you got reflect and write as well. Why do I feel like you're getting, this says welcome and embrace? Let's see what the tarot says. Amethyst, calm and wise. Something, a situation that you thought you was going to have to handle, or some people that you thought you were going to have to handle, MJ. It might not be as bad as you think. They might be more welcoming and embracing than you think. And things may calm down a bit. It might not be as bad as you think. More messages for MJ. The end of 2026. New home. Yeah, that key could very well be to a new home as well. Yeah. Very much maybe, Miss Lady. End of 2026 for MJ. End of 2026. Yeah, temperance card for you as well. Things definitely coming in to balance. Spending more time with your guides and your spirit team, you'll be able to hear from them more as well at the end of the year. MJ, Hanged Man. Whatever was delayed, it was delayed for a reason until the end of the year. Some things needed to get balanced out for whatever's been delayed. Another card for MJ, please. The Star card, Aquarius energy, healing. You got all major arcana. There's something that like came to a halt, or like it is not moving as fast as you want, because there's healing and balance that needs to happen before it moves forward. Why the Temperance card, Spirit, for MJ? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, Earth energy. There was also some finances that need to be moved around, or more finances coming in before this thing happens. And that's coming. Whatever the finances is, it's going to fall into place. Why the Hanged Man? Strength card. Oh, you got a lot of major arcana. Whatever the holdup was financially for whatever this move you're trying to make, the finances are going to fall into place. You're going to overcome that obstacle. Hmm. There's something to do with this magical journal. There's also something to do with writing documents, maybe. And the Magician. Whatever this is, you're going to manifest it. It's just some other things needed to be lined up. Nine of Cups, water energy, and the Chariot. Yeah, there's a move definitely coming. There's a move coming, a wish fulfillment about moving somewhere. And I keep seeing with this journal, like some documents or some paperwork that needs to be signed. And the Moon card and the Hierophant and 10 of Pentacles. What you don't see coming with this Moon and Hierophant, things are going to get better with your family. Things are going to get better with your family. Better relationships, better conversation, because they're going to see you as the Queen of Cups and High Priestess and Queen of Pentacles that you are. Yep. And there's going to be balance and reciprocity. Yep. Hey, Keith, how are you? Yes. All right. All right. Thank you, MJ. I appreciate everybody being here. I will post my lives for next week, probably Sunday or Monday. All right. If you are a member on my Love channel, we will be live Saturday for members only. For free reads at 11:30. All right. Divine Karma's Love and Twin Flame Oracle is the other channel. All right, y'all. Yes. I like that for you, MJ. I do. Thank you, MJ. I appreciate you. Appreciate everyone for being here. If you would like to book a reading with me, please go to my website. My readings are open. I'll see y'all soon. I love y'all. Peace.